Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Rehab Iftikhar. I will shortly introduce myself, and then we will proceed with the message that I have for the audience and participant of the conference. I did my BBA and MBA from International Islamic University. I have done my MS from Umeå University, Sweden, and then I have completed my PhD in 2017 from Luis Giudicari University, Italy. I worked as assistant professor in Capital University of Science and Technology, Islamabad for 6 months, and then I joined Tampere University as a postdoc researcher, and now I'm affiliated with UCL as a research fellow. So basically my research interest and my teaching lies in project management and management discipline. So my research interests are basically in crisis management, knowledge management, learning in interorganizational project. And I get the chance to visit and study International Islamabad Airport, Islamabad Rawalpindi Metro Project, BRT Project, Peshawar, and ML1. So these are the projects that I studied so far. Right now, my research interests change a little bit. So I'm looking at the project team network and decision making, considering the mega projects and interorganizational project. So basically the theme of, I can say the theme and the sub-theme of the conference is very much interesting. And I find it I would say that it's very trendy. As I mentioned that my research area covered the topic of crisis management. So I would like to say something about that. And there is a crisis out there as well that we as a human and the world is facing. So I consider COVID as a crisis. When we say a word crisis, we believe that crisis is something very negative, and it does contain some threats. Well, it's true, but it does contain and bring some opportunities for us. So there's an opportunity to learn, and there's an opportunity to change. So if we consider COVID, I think there's a major shift in the industry, the food industry, the education sector, and the way we are working. We never used the term before, work from home, so it's something very new. And change in business model, there is definitely change in consumer buying pattern as well. If we consider opportunity to learn, I would say that importance of social interaction. I think COVID teaches how important it is. Work-life balance. When you're working in your private space, you need to maintain your work and family ties meanwhile. And mental health awareness and issues, because you're not traveling, you're not meeting, and the countries and the culture where family is the institution. Definitely, when you're not seeing each other for a long time, it does affect your mental health. So there might be some issues that we need to consider. Tech-oriented working environment. Well, I would say before COVID, we are not using technology that much. It is used, but specifically in IT and telecom sector. So now each and every sector is moving towards a different pattern and using different ways of working. So that's something very interesting, and maybe we can use these ways in future as well. So definitely COVID provided us some new ways of working and doing business that we should consider even after this pandemic. And the last, I would really like to appreciate the efforts done by Punjab University and Punjab Higher Education Commission to organize such an interesting and such a important event for people to share their knowledge. So I'm looking forward to have a real nice to be part of real nice discussion and to grab some really good research ideas. So thank you very much for providing the opportunity.